Hello and welcome to B&D. Please like, comment, share, subscribe and hit the little bell for your notifications. Meow. Hello, we're back in the kitchen and we're going to do something very simple. We're just going to make a whole pile of stuff and shove it in a pan. Doesn't that sound good? So I have my electric pressure cooker with a good centimetre of water, and we will be putting everything into the pot and cooking it, and then when it's done I will take it out, use some of the water, mix a bit of gravy up, thicken it up, and then put that on it, and that will make the complete dinner. So what do we have? I have a handful of broccoli. I picked up most of these things from the reduced because of Easter, where Aldi and Tesco's were doing some veg at 15p. So I managed to get one of these for 15p. This is only a small amount. I have the rest standing in water. It helps to keep it green. So I've just cut them up into a little smaller bits. I'm not going to do too much because then I overdo it and I end up with meals to last so long that I get fed up of eating. So I'm just trying to make enough just to have one decent meal today, because I didn't have very much all day. So I want a decent. So today it is Monday and it's Easter Monday. I have a bit of onion. I used the other bit of the onion for steak that I had on Easter Sunday. So I'm just going to chop that up finely. Oh, just fine enough, just so it adds a bit more flavour. And in the pot I have some runner green mange tout, whatever you want to call it. So I'm just going to take off the edges, just in case they're a bit more, not as nice. So we'll remove the edges. Then we're just going to cut them into about inch pieces, just so it has a bit of colour and not too small. Put that in. We have the 1 carrot. I think 1 carrot's probably enough for one person. So it has to be peeled. We have our trusty potato peeler, and let's just run down and clear off all the dirty bits. So we have 1 peeled carrot. Now to add more variety and shapes, instead of cutting it across, I'm going to cut it long ways, so they're more like little baby chips. We don't have to worry about them turning to mush. So there's our carrots. That goes in as well. I have 4 little potatoes, which is, they should be more than enough. I would just leave the skins on and put them in the way they are, Let's see how good they are. I need to remove any of the little eyes off them. And then I'll give them a rinse under the sink. Just remove any bits of discoloration. Because these are actually supposed to be new potatoes. I got the bag for like 15p. So they are quite a small potato. So I'm going to wash them now, and then I'll cut them into a smaller piece. So as you see, we'll take the potato and we cut it so it's in just smaller, thinner pieces, and we put that in. Now I want to add a little bit more colour to the meal, so I managed to pick up a 15p red, but I also have a 15p white. When they were on offer as well, this is going to last quite a while. So this is actually going to colour the water as well, so it doesn't make any difference when you mix in the gravy, but you're going to have all the nutrients in the water, so that's the right one. We're not going to put very much in. So just to have something more colourful in there. So I've cut it long ways. We'll cut it into smaller little bits. So as you see, we have smaller little bits. So now we can put that in. That's quite a large portion, I think. Just giving it a quick mix with my hand. So we are building up a mix of stuff. So that is all the veg I'll put in, but I have some meat. I got some pork, and these were pork steaks, and there were 6 of them. What I have done is I put them in, everything that I got that was meat, into the pressure cooker. So these are actually just about completely cooked. So as you see, they are completely cooked. But now I could leave the steaks whole and then just put the veg around it, but I'm going to make more of a stew type thing. So because they're cooked, they cut much easier and they reduce the cooking time, because you don't have to worry about the meat cooking, which might take the longest. So I have 2 here. There was 6 in the pack. They were £2.39. So you're looking at that, I'm using about 80p worth of meat. And I'm just putting it into little dice bits. So we have little dices of meat. So that means when we can use a spoon to eat it with, because there's nothing here that's going to need cutting or a knife and fork. So that can go in. We're going to give it a bit more spice. I do have this spice, but you can just add salt and pepper, but I'm going to give it this bit of spice. So, I don't know if you can hear my stomach, but it is making noises. So now I have it all in the pan. This just goes on the heat. It won't need too long, probably about 10 minutes, a bit like the potatoes. But since everything is cut fine, then that's probably going to be enough. So that's now in there waiting for me to cook it when I'm going to have it. I haven't decided when that is. I don't even know what time it is now. So I will show you. It might be a lot darker outside than what it is now by the time I do it. So it will only take about 10 minutes to cook. Cutting down cooking times, cutting down and saving money. So therefore, much better for the environment and much better for your pocket. But we're making a very cheap meal there. My runner beans were part of the 15 pence. So was a kilogram of carrots. So I've still got enough for several more meals of all of them. I have plenty of potatoes, including some bit larger ones. So I'm good for potatoes, good for everything. And I haven't bought any. Since it's Monday and it's bank holiday, I didn't go out today. So I decided to stay in. I've been trying to get a egg video up, and so far it's took 3 hours, and it isn't that long a video. So see you, and I will show you what dinner looks like when I have it, but it might be dark. So until then, bye. So after I cooked my food, it's still a little light, but it's 6:30. So this is what my food looks like. This is one bowl. I seem to have at least another one, or maybe another one after that. So I have enough to have now, and then wait a little, and then have another one later on. So I should be more full. So have a look at what it looks like. Okay. We have the different mixed colours, and we have the gravy on it. So plenty of veg. I don't know how much meat I have, except I know that's a piece right there. So this is what my tea looks like. Not piles of liquid, but just a coating of gravy on it. So I will get on with eating that, and thank you for watching. Bye. Thank you for watching. See you next time.